Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. Here's number 130 of the Catechism, and this is going to be interesting, wrapping up this unity of the Old and the New Testament. And 130 is bringing up this idea that, okay, one piece of the puzzle is important, but when you look at the whole picture, you can see that, hey, there was a message, but that one piece, as beautiful or as plain as it is, it's still important with regard to the whole message. So let us not disclose the small piece, the little pebbles that make up a whole road, a beautiful picture, a beautiful structure. And so let me share with you 130 and share this poem with you a little further with what I'm trying to drive at. So 130 states the following: typology indicates the dynamic movement toward the fulfillment of the divine plan when God will be everything to everyone. Nor do the calling of the patriarchs in the Exodus from Egypt, for example, lose their own value in God's plan, from the mere fact they were intermediate stages. So how can I relate this message to you in another way? So typology. We look at a small piece with respect to the whole, right? The parts make up the whole. And so, for example, everyone's going to school this week, right? Do all you students, as all you together, make up the whole as far as a school? That's by definition what it is. All the students with the teachers making up a school. Students and teachers. There you go. So that is the number. So if your school is about 1,000 kids with a few, I don't know how many teachers you got in your school, whatever, 20, 30, I don't know. The idea here is when you add the population together, right, and that makes up the whole school. Now when you look at each individual person, each student, each teacher, do you lose value just because you're one person out of the whole of that entire school? Do you lose value just because, okay, you're maybe a senior today or you're a freshman today, wherever you stand, and because of your personal value, does that take away the school's value? And I would say no, because the whole school needs the people. The whole school needs everyone to be where they stand. You need a football team, you need a basketball team, track, you need the band, etc., music, all these people that make up the parts. And all the parts can create activities, small communities, even in fact, from the whole as well. So when people have an idea, when a teacher wants to promote some sort of club, etc., and okay, just the first thing that came out of my mind being a nerd, chess club, okay, whatever. The thing is, when a teacher wants to promote that at a school and people start to join the bandwagon and they jump in and they make that chess club, and all of a sudden, hey, people are talking about it, you guys got some news, feedback, people are talking, hey, they're saying, hey, this club meets at this time from 5 to 6. This is cool. Or, okay, that's way after school. But my point is, you now have practices. You now are having some promotions from people, word of mouth. People are talking about you. And it's like, okay, that's not taking away the value from the whole. In fact, it's probably adding to the whole. So the parts make up the whole, but the values can really make the whole stand out in different ways, uniquely. And no, that's really cool to think. The fact that I'm wearing this color shirt, this hat, glasses, okay, these are all different values to me as far as being able to see, looking professional, giving myself shade with my head, with my hat. And the thing is, they're adding value to me. Adding value to you is ways to consider, okay, exercise, go to sleeping on time, all right, go participate in these activities, going on dates even, right? Building your social skills, your charisma, building yourself up, these small areas of value. And when you recognize that, okay, my whole person is attributed by all these values, that I'm not losing anything just because I'm doing things, I'm becoming more active in what I'm doing in this world, that's awesome. That's awesome. And when people say, oh man, why are you so busy? You're so out of energy, or you're just so like, you don't have time to spend time with me or do other things. And it's like, hey, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm supposed to do today. And if you don't like where I'm going to go with myself today at school, what I'm going to do in my life, world, reality, etc., it's okay. You go your way, I'm going to go my way, okay? We all have different values, and we all make up the whole in some way. And it's all right if the flag football team or etc. doesn't like the basketball team. It's okay. Everyone has their likes and dislikes in the whole school. And so when you recognize, okay, if we don't have to be friends at school right now at this time, it's all right. It's all right. Because people come and go. People come and go in your life. And the value that they share with the school and your value, it's okay. It all participated to the whole in some way. And so now, wrapping it up now with the New and the Old Testament here. You look at the stories of the past. You look at their values. You look at how they make and inspire you to become great in some way. So for me, yeah, the 10 Commandments. I like this idea that a leader standing up for the people, leading them out from exile into hope, to some sort of bright future. Okay, thank you, Moses. But then you think of how with the whole in the New Testament, how, okay, we got Jesus and other leaders, the apostles even, now trying to spread the word, right? That idea of evangelization, that has come into the New Testament, but it's been there from the Old Testament as well. And so with respect to the whole Bible, with all those stories, it's all wonderful. See, all 73 books working together to make the whole Bible flourish. See, there's nothing taken away. You can look at one of the books from the Bible and read it as far and as many times as much as you will, and you will find intrinsic value. And the thing is, that is coming back to you as a student, as a teacher, learning and teaching what you have learned, and to seeing how you have taken those lessons within and then teaching them with others throughout your life. And when you recognize you are giving value to the world from your output, it's a beautiful thing to recognize. And so I hope you recognize that and recognize, hey, I can make a channel too. You can. Also, you can do many things. We have the ability to do so. And so once you get the cash, get the good health, the prestige, value, etc., how are you going to use that to bring value into your community, into your world in real life? And how are you going to make yourself grow in different ways? Just things to consider. But I hope this video finds you well to wrap it up, the Old and the New Testament, this unity, and how are you going to make value in this world and make it a better place. Just things to consider. Alright everyone, hope this video finds you well. That'll wrap this one up for the unity of the Old and the New Testament. Take care, have a good one.